great. They beat our ass. They were better than us in every segment of the game.
After in Denver, you were going to be back for
Hell
games.
yeah. They know y'all was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all motherfuckers for Game 7.
All right, let's talk Nuggets and T-Wolves. On Thursday, we had Game 6 between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. The T-Wolves was on the face of elimination after losing 3 straight games to the Nuggets. It was 3-2, and the Nuggets had the elimination game right in their hands. They was in Minnesota, so I think that was a good factor for the T-Wolves. The T-Wolves put out with the victory, 115-70. The Nuggets only scored 70 points, which is crazy. The T-Wolves just did a very good job of just suffocating the Nuggets and simply outscoring them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last video about Anthony Edwards and the Nuggets, if any team in the West can beat the Nuggets, it's the T-Wolves. You know what I'm saying? They took them to 7 games. I told you guys that Anthony Edwards is going to be a big problem for the Nuggets because, like I said, Anthony Edwards just have that confidence. He has that poise. He's hungry. And you can see it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I like what I'm seeing from Anthony Edwards this playoffs. And I think if we talking about a young star becoming him, like becoming a superstar, I think this is his moment right here to just show everybody in the whole world that Anthony Edwards is a true superstar. If he can win this Game 7 against Jokic, Murray, and the defending champs, we gotta give Anthony Edwards a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of credit. And I think if this team gets to the conference finals, they might actually win. They might actually get to the finals this year, and that would be insane to see. Anthony Edwards already getting to a finals at 22 that would be very, very impressive. You know, he definitely had the supporting cast for it. And yeah, man, let's talk about the game 6 though. We seen a very poor game from Jamal Murray, okay, and Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. shot 1 for 6 from the 3, and he shot 3 for 9 from the field. So if you're talking about, factors going into Game 7, those are the 2 X factors for the Denver Nuggets: Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., the 2 light-skinned guys. Man, we need them guys to show up for Nikola Jokic, because we already know what Nikola Jokic is going to do in Game 7. He's probably going to have like a 30-point triple-double, something like that. But my thing is, how will the players around Jokic play? And that's a big factor in this. And this series has been real up and down. Murray has been playing with an injury, so I know that's been bothering him. But man, I don't know. I think it's more about the defense as well. Like, the T-Wolves has very good defense. They held Murray to 10 points, shooting 22% from the field, and he shot 28% from the 3. So that's definitely got something to do with the Minnesota Timberwolves defense. Michael Porter Jr. not so much. 1 for 6 from the 3. I think he needs to do a lot better for Jokic in Game 7. We need him to at least shoot 3 for 6 from the 3, something like that, because that ain't cutting it. You getting paid a lot of money, my boy, to knock down these threes, and Jokic needs you in these Game 6s and these Game 7s. So like I said, man, for the Nuggets, I think the main factors is Murray and Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon had a pretty decent Game 6, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 57% from the field, and he shot 50% from the 3. So if Gordon plays like that in Game 7, that's perfectly fine from his role. Aaron Gordon has been doing a very good job of just playing his role, playing the forward, very exceptional, grabbing lobs, grabbing rebounds, and, doing his little part, only shooting about 7 shots a game so that his teammates can get involved as well. But let's talk a little about the T-Wolves. All right, the T-Wolves had a nice game. Anthony Edwards had 27 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 47% from the field. He shot 44% from the 3. So I ain't gonna lie, when Anthony Edwards is shooting a 3 like that, I think it's lights out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's lights out. And he was obviously the best player in this game. And if he's the best player in Game 7, I'm taking T-Wolves. All right, if Anthony Edwards drops like 30 plus, I think the T-Wolves can win. But like I said, man, this is a very big game for Anthony Edwards' legacy. Like, I know it's very early in his career, but if he was able to eclipse this, if he was able to beat the Denver Nuggets in Game 7, this would be just so great for his career. Because I think, honestly, if they get to the conference finals, they can win. You know what I'm saying? If they face up against Dallas or they face up against OKC, I feel real confident about the Minnesota Timberwolves pulling out with that victory in them series, man. But yeah, man, Anthony Edwards has been looking amazing. But he also had help. Jaden McDaniels, who hasn't really been a big offensive player this playoffs. He had 21 points off of 80% shooting, and he shot 60% from the three. So this is what you like to see from your role players like Jaden McDaniel, just owning a role. He likes to, you know, score when he needs to. He only shot 10 shots. And I just think he took advantage of them 10 shots he had. You know what I'm saying? Took real advantage of them. And he also had 2 blocks, showing his defensive prowess. And he's been a real big part of their success. Anthony Edwards has said it time and time again in post-game interviews and all over the place that Jaden McDaniels is going to be a big part of their success going forward, because he doesn't mind not touching the rock on offense and just locking down on defense. And we all know that is the best part of his game. And the fact that his offense kind of showed up more than his defense in Game 6 is kind of scary, because that just kind of show you how deep the T-Wolves can be on offense. You know what I'm saying? Mike Conley, the veteran, also had a good game. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Shot 55% from the field and shot 50% from the three. So the T-Wolves are just all around more efficient in Game 6. The Nas Reed and Cat both shot 0 for 4 from the three, which is kind of scary, because, you know, the T-Wolves need those big men to be stretching the floor for them, and they can't be shooting like that in Game 7. Like, absolutely no. We need Karl-Anthony Towns, we need Nas Reed to have a better Game 7. But another plus for the T-Wolves is that all 3 of their big men had 10+ boards each. So if you out-rebounded the Nuggets like that, you're going to easily be put in position to win games. And I also like what Draymond said. I seen a TikTok where Draymond was basically getting on Rudy Gobert. He was getting on his ass, man. Basically saying, like, I guess Rudy Gobert was saying how they need to figure out how to guard Jokic. Draymond said, no, you need to figure out how to guard Jokic. You're the four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, and I think it's really all on Rudy Gobert to slow down Jokic. Like, to be honest, he has the length. He just need to be a little more, like I said, he just needed, like I said, it's Jokic though. So I feel him. It's Jokic. He the 3-time MVP, defending champion. So and Rudy Gobert's defense, it's not an easy guy to guard. You know what I'm saying? Jokic is him. Jokic has all the post moves in his bag. And I'm not gonna lie, when I made that video saying that Jokic is the greatest playoff performer of our time, I think I might really be telling the truth with that. That's not just a clickbait title. Like, this guy Jokic plays the game the right way at the big man position. He gets down in that post, forces team to double team, and then he just kicks it out to his guys. And he trusts his guys. He trusts all them guys, you know, to knock down their shots. He's selfless. He's very, very humble. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the NBA is a part-time job for him. You know what I'm saying? He don't really care about these MVPs. He don't care about single accolades. He just want to win the chip. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't like what I seen from them in Game 6, but we obviously know that the Denver Nuggets are very, very capable of taking care of business in Game 7 as well. They're defending champs. And like I said, if Murray's on all cylinders, if MPJ is on all cylinders, and if obviously Aaron Gordon is on all cylinders, on top of Jokic, what he gonna do, the Denver Nuggets can take care of business. But I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. This is a toss-up for me. I don't know who's gonna win Game 7. This series has been very back and forth. The T-Wolves won the first 2 games. Then the Denver Nuggets won 3 straight. And then the T-Wolves just won last game. So, you know what I'm saying? That evened it up 3-3. And this Game 7 going to be something to watch. So get y'all popcorn ready. And y'all guys let me know down below in the comments who you think will win Game 7 and why. You know what I'm saying? Tell me who y'all think the X Factors is. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. You dig?